Okay, guys, in this section, I'm going to create the handrail, but because we don't have a handrail to use here. So as you can see, this is a bit of much details for what I want to create. So I'm going to make something more similar with just the bars, some groups of bars, every step of the stair. And yeah, let's go for that. So the first thing is I'm going to take this object, and to make things easy to work, I'm going to make just a copy of this object, move it, let's say, to another place. Probably this one could be a good place to have it. Great. And on this, I am going to create the rail. So first of all, let me rotate 50. I think that could be a good position. If I'm going to do it to the other side because I have the light. Now, for the rails, I want to add first one small rail that is going to represent the first one, and is here. I have a very, very tiny rail, but it's going to give me the idea of how this is going to work. In fact, let me put in someplace around, someplace very close to the surface, to this surface. Over the surface, which is this one. All right, perfect. So as you can see, this is a very close position. Let's say I want it in the center, someplace around here. Great. And I want to create an array for this rail. So I will get to Xform, and Xform we have the pattern. And the pattern, in this case, I'm going to suggest, hey, I want 25 of these guys. The extension is going to be 575 because it's the extension of these stairs on this position. And then there is a last section, which is this one, which is related to the translation, where is going to be the end translation. And if you set 0, for example, then it's going to create a group of these bars that will finish on a position 200. Now, a couple of things extra I want to do. I'm going to move this to one side. A couple of things I want to do is I probably don't want it center to have more control. I want them like what they are at this moment. And now the other thing I want is to move the one on the bottom. The one on the bottom should be like in the final, in the highest place for this stair. So at this moment, I haven't calculated the height of the stair. So what I'm going to do is, let me first make a quick calculation of how tall this stair is. Let me move this here. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to create a copy. I'm going to create a copy, move it to the other side, someplace around here. Thank you, much better. And now I'm going to take this one, and that is working. Perfect. Set it on the floor. I don't want to change the floor. And now let's measure how tall this is. And the way of doing it is I'm going to add another box. But this box, this box will be someplace around here. The width is going to say 200, 200. Good. I can go to the other side, no problem. Okay, sorry. Let me set it here. And now let me go in groups of 100 probably. Let's see. Okay, good. I'll get closer to the wall. Excellent. And now I'm going to start, let's say, extruding to the top. So in the height, let's say it's going to be probably around 300, just a little bit more. So 350. Oh, much more. 380. My God. 390. Don't tell me it's 400. think it is. It is exactly 400. Incredible. Yeah, that's a very good calculation. Okay, so the height is 400. Now I have the two sections that I want. Let me move this one to one side. I'm not going to use it. And now let's go to my stair. So in my stair, okay, let me place this on the bottom. Perfect. And now is where I'm going to use the tools. So let's get the X-form pattern. And we established this pattern. In principle, we're going to cover for a 575. And now I want the last one to be 400 over the first one. So we go here, and now for the last one, I'm going to say I want to 400 over the first one. Now let's rotate this 90 degrees. I'm sorry, 180. Good. And let's check if this is working. It feels like we're missing something probably on the top. Okay, but I have the option of, oh yeah, because we started already on different height. Okay, all right, we can do something else. What I'm going to do is, let me escape this one. I don't want to use this group. I'm going to eliminate it. And I'm going to start, okay, I'm going to start with this one. Let me select this one. What the heck is happening? Okay. In fact, I'm going to move it here. I'm going to put it on the ground. Excellent. And let's create again the transform pattern. Let me move it to one side and check if this is working. So if I go to the last step, as you can see here, it is not exactly under the stair. And this is what I want to, where I want it to be. So let's see whether we're going, oh, wait a second. Oh, it seems it is. It seems like it is. Let me get it a bit closer. It is. Yeah, it is. So let's say I am going to accept. I'm going to take this group and let me rotate them. Okay, 45, 90, 180. Now let's go here. Let's put it on the first. And this is looking so good. Here to this position. Excellent. All right, all right. And I think what I'm missing now is the position of, okay, I need to extend them. As you can see, I need to extend them just a little bit more to cover the entire stair. In fact, you know, I've been working so difficult for this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to rotate this one okay, 180, perfect. Now let's go to this one, and I'm going to move it to this position. And see it? Yeah, it's looking great, I think. Right, let me move it now to the top and let it fall. And on this one, excellent. And now let's retry. Let's try the pattern. So the pattern looking good. Let me go to the top. As you can see, there is something I am missing. And it's the distance. As you can see, the distance, it is reducing. So what I will do is on the pattern, on the extension of 175, I think it's missing. It's probably 1.5. Let's see here. Let's see on the top. It's going to be, let's say, 585, probably. No, not yet. but we are getting close. 590. Okay, that's good. What about C100s? I think this is the one. Let me check. Yeah, we are in every step, sorry, of the stairway, we have this. Now, one more thing. As you can see, the height is not exactly the one we're looking for. So let's continue playing with these values. Instead of 400, which was the original difference of height, let me put 390. Okay, getting close. Not yet, but we're getting very close. Let's go to 380. Very good. I think we have some kind of a winner. So let me try 385 and see. Okay, let me try 382 and check. I think this is looking good. 382. Let me try 383. Interesting. 384. Good. 385. Okay, so it's 384. Great. And every one of these spaces are exactly where I want them to be. This is going to be the first element. It's really good. And now I probably want to connect them with another bar that will cover from this side until the other side. So let's do it right away. And the bar is going to be something very simple. Let's do a box. Put in here I would say that the size of this box will be, I would say 5 by 10. And we're going to talk about the longitude in a second. First, let me set it in position, which will be someplace around here. Let me check. Go slowly. Excellent. And, oh, not too much. Let me go one at a time. Excellent. That's very, very good. Setting the beginning. And, oh, in fact, I have to set the end. Let me move this just a little bit. This position, good. And what I will do is, yes, in fact, I think this is going to work. I'm going to move this just a little bit, this position, and this one as well to the origin position, which is here. Good. And now I will go to the corner. And for this object, let me model and say polygon. I want to select this part. I'm going to extrude it to where I want it to be. Good. And then I'm going to move it up. And here. Hey, let me check. This is looking good, guys. This is looking good. I think I can move it just a little bit more. Good. And now I have my entire, oh yeah, looking really good. It was kind of tricky, but now we have it. Right, excellent. And I'm going to accept. Now, this thing with this array, I'm going to make them a group. So Control G to make them a group. And now I'm going to use that one on the other side. So first of all, let me speed up my camera just a bit. Now let's move with this. Let's rotate this thing. Excellent. And let's place it. Good. And a bit more. Okay, great. And now just a smidge slowly. And here we are. Good. and click and landed. Okay, no problem. I can ungroup this selection. Is Alt Shift. And now I'm going to move it down until everything is covered. Excellent. Now I'll group again and create a copy that will go to the other side. Excellent. So we have the two done at this moment, and we just need this extra to finish this process.